Baja, California. It conjures thoughts of vast, arid, hot, cactus-filled desert, which of course is true. But we prepare to take on Desolate Baja DA style. The Baja Peninsula sits just south of California and west of mainland Mexico. Many come down for the epic surf, pristine beaches, and of course, the delicious tacos. The Desert Assassins have been coming down to Baja for decades. Starting with my dad in 1970, Baja has a rich history in off-road racing, which is exactly what the DA is all about. I'm Cameron Steele, your guide for this journey and the founder of the Desert Assassins.
He's pretty amazing. His whole goal is to make sure everyone's having a good time and gets down the peninsula safe.
My love for Baja started when I was just a child and has grown to become my life's work. Whether it's adventuring or racing, trucks, motorcycles, UTVs, trophy trucks, or buggies, I'm just stoked to be making dust in Baja. We are fortunate to have taken home the win at the 2017 Nora Mexican 1000 and the 2018 Baja 1000. It's a privilege that I get to race and adventure with a team where I can share this beautiful land with you. Welcome to Monster Energy's Desolate Baja, presented by BF Goodrich Tires. The DA hosts a variety of truck and bike trips in the two states that make up the peninsula. Our truck trip, the Monster Energy Trail of Missions, presented by BF Goodrich, consists of about 25 trucks traversing areas of the historic El Camino Real in search of mission history. The Monster Energy Rip to Cabo is our largest annual bike trip, which involves more or less 30 dirt bike riders riding from the top at the border to Land's End in Cabo San Lucas. Over the years, we have filmed a lot, and I mean a lot of Baja. We have some never-before-seen footage to share, as well as some of our favorite rides and pieces of Baja that we put together before. Adventuring is dangerous, and Baja is vast. We never go without a plan and a backup plan. Kicking off this journey, I thought we might warn you about a few things south of the border. Well, the cactus are really sharp, and the dirt can be epic, but don't get caught in the silt.
It's that rush, you know, we all live for that rush. And everybody is down here to enjoy the trip. But as soon as you say, this is one of the gnarliest racing spots with the silt, everyone's like, you know, all eyes on deck.
Right behind me, the Monster Jeep going through. This is Casey. You can see the silt bed. Now this is the notorious section, and take a look here. I mean, it's just like talc. It's the finest dirt you will find on this planet. And between all of our DA trips, we have seen entirely too much silt.
It's 2 to 3 feet of like this crazy soft powder that once you get in, you know, you just got to keep the momentum up and stay focused on staying straight.
Where's the lines at? I didn't realize that the bumps were so big in the silt. I thought it was just flat and a lot of silt going all over the place, and that's not true. There's 3 to 4 foot whoops in the silt.
Never been in a silt bed. It is a little bit like being on a rail, because once those tracks get burned in, you are basically going wherever the car is going to go through those things. So Action Jackson took the wheel, and I kind of maintained the throttle position a little bit for him. I mean, he's not quite tall enough to touch the gas yet, but he was in there just working the wheel and got all the way through it. You know, we had silt piling over the windshield. It was like it was going from day to night from the darkness of that silt, and everybody was having a blast, and he felt, you know, really accomplished after.
place that can be full of the unexpected, no matter who you are, is Baja. We have been doing this a long time and strive to be prepared for the surprises the peninsula can throw at us. Well, one of the things that we do with the Ripped Cabo and the Desert Assassins is, yeah, we ride dirt bikes, but we love trucks too. For us, the Raptors actually follow us on all the trails and roads except for where the truck can't go. So if we're on a big graded road or a 2-track or cruising anywhere on the Baja Peninsula, these 2 Raptors are with us. And one of them serves as a media Raptor, which means we have camera guys in it. Paul drives that, the Method Raptor, and takes the guys all around. And then we have the Monster Raptor, which Dan Dodds drives, and he's a paramedic firefighter. And so he has medical supplies inside that truck. So both of them have ice chests, lots of hydration during the day. I mean, and being able to have the support and know you have food, drink, comms, and medical support, of course, is all a part of it for the DA. But these things are workhorses. It's pretty amazing how much we put them through. The Chase crew is the backbone of the DA on our annual truck and bike trips. On Ripped Cabo, there are quite a few pieces to the Chase crew. 2 on-trail Ford Raptors like we just talked about, but also 3 DA trucks for hauling bikes and carrying the trailers, 2 bulletproof diesel trucks for fuel stops, and also the heli, which chases us down the peninsula, mostly for banger aerial shots, but also just in case of an unknown situation or a need to have parts dropped off. On the dirt, the Raptors take the abuse though, when we have certain spots on the trail that need scouting, or even when we need to load up a bike. Transitioning over to trail emissions, the Chase crew is a little bit more slim compared to Ripped Cabo since the trip consists of all trucks. We still keep the Monster and Method Raptors on trail, just in case you need a tow out, or 2, or 2019 was not the best year for off-road Hall of Famer Kurt Leduc on trail emissions.
What happened? After our last photo op, Kim said, "Can I drive?" I said, "Yeah."
My name's Kurt Leduc. I'm from East Long Meadow, Massachusetts, where I grew up. Moved to California 35 years ago to learn how to win the Baja 1000. It took me 7 years to win my first Baja 1000, raised my family racing, and my kids are doing a great job now, so I'm enjoying my semi-retirement coming down here.
Kurt is an off-road racing icon and great human. In 2015, he was inducted into the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame, but some part of me does not think he would classify this as a crowning moment. But he wasn't driving.
I guess I'm not a very good instructor.
Really? Really?
How far did you think you made it?
1 mile.
I think they're in a bad position right now. It looks steep on the other side, so it's glad that we're stopping and strapping and getting it back so we can get out of here safely.
Day in paradise, all about the chase job right there, pulling people out. Even Leducs, even legends.
Nope, I'm taking the passenger seat. Thank you very much. I'll be riding shotgun.
Always glad when no one is hurt, and hope everyone learned their lesson. Baja is devious and can sneak up on you at any time. While everyone turns around and gets back on trail, the main portion of the group is making their way to Rancho Santa Marta School and Orphanage. Hold on, we're hearing more on the radio. Sounds like someone went off the trail again.
That's what you call a Godsmack right there. I was getting lectured. Woo!
ABS brakes are touchy. My Jeeps know better. You gotta be very careful. But he must have been going fast.
Not good.
I broke the knuckle.
With the trip being predominantly Raptors, the main concern is, do we have the parts to fix Kurt's Gen 2 F-150? If we can't source the parts, it looks like Kurt and Kimmy might have to find a ride with someone else. Well, I was just enjoying my pineapple popsicle. We need to recruit Helly Jim and Eric, and these are parts for a Gen 2 Raptor. It sounds like Kurt Leduc maybe had an off-track excursion or just hit a washout. So we're gonna send parts back in the heli to see if we can repair it. You good with that? No drama?
No drama.
Coming around the grease like, Jimmy, you just need to own it. I was like, I'm so embarrassed I did this. And then I'm like, watch out! Boom! I'm like, the Dukes of Hazzard. I was like,
You went off the first time, and then Kurt went off the second time. Did he just want to show you how to drive, or what?
as I was getting lectured about my driving.
It's always a bummer when there's a chance that one of your buddies might have to get towed off the trail or towed home.
You know, Cameron has invited me along, and I feel like I add some color. And then when there is a problem, I'm the MacGyver. I'm the guy that can get it fixed, get it out to the road, get them into a town, get it to a guy that I know, have them rejoin the group. We've never sent anybody home. And that, to me, that's really what it's about.
It's a little different size, but it tightened up, so I think it'll be okay to drive it out.
It's great news all around that Kurt will make it out just fine. I'm thankful it's not in a place where there is little or no accessibility. Baja is vast, stretching over 27,000 square miles. It boasts some of the most epic canyons, beaches, and desolate cactus fields. But it's in this barren landscape that we find our happiness, our addiction, and our passion. We also find a man that goes by the name of Coco.
We're sitting here just south of Gonzaga Bay at Coco's Corner. Made a little pit stop before the guys go off into Ward Falls. Coco made a little oasis in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna go in, have a chat with him.
Yeah, I come here in a churro wheel, no in the truck. 26 years ago, when I make to this place.
He's got a book that everyone signs when they come visit. Leaves a little piece, a little note to him.
Coco is a character for sure. He has decorated his oasis with undergarments of all styles and sizes. Make sure you visit Coco if you find yourself near his latitude and longitude. We hope you enjoyed Desolate Baja. Watch for the 2020 Rip to Cabo in spring on ESPN2.